Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, you already know who it is. We was Mr. Power Move 06. Hey, I'm live and direct on This is with No L Season 63. The topic for today is going to be, man, what's the real reality with you financially? Let's get right off in the conversation. How we're going to play this thing out today with No L 63 is a lot of people really don't understand where they at financially, because a lot of their identity is from them learning from someone else financially, right? Their whole identity about money isn't even their true identity. It comes from someone else, right? It came from either that young guy you admired in the neighborhood that made a lot of money. It came from that uncle you admired. It maybe came from that dad. It maybe came from that aunt. Anybody you admired that had the money when you was growing up, that was probably how you kind of related to how you dealt with money. But in reality, you don't even know how those people made their money back then. But think about this. The truth is, most people are going off a old mindset of how money works. And it's because systematically, when it comes to money, they want everybody to only be worker bees. That's it. That's it. I want you to drop in the chat if you're actually watching this actual video right now for No L63, and just think about it. Who taught you about money? I'll wait. Who taught you about money? How it truly really works? All right? How it truly really works. Most of us were taught to go out there, get a job, work hard, and save up your money, and you'll eventually have something in life. And don't get me wrong, the hard work, hard effort, that is a good thing. But you working for someone else that, on someone else's job, you're only going to make the amount of income that is able to be capped at that job. That's it. But what if I told you there's another way that you could be able to really grow financially? And it's because you never had the right mindset. Well, think about this. What if I told you everybody that was born in the United States of America with a social security number, birth certificate, you were born a business owner? I'll wait. Maybe it sounds foreign right now, what I'm talking about, but it's not foreign. It's actually something that the rules of the wealthy been passing this information down from generation to generation. We're talking about what the wealthy do. You're not going to get wealthy working for someone else. You're going to get wealthy by tapping in, working whatever business that you love and desire. This is how you're going to gain wealth, right? And using proven principles of what the wealth we're doing, passing it down from generation to generation. I'll wait. I want you to drop some fire emojis in the actual chat if you love the content that I'm talking about right now. If you love the content that we're talking about right now, drop some fire emojis down in the chat. Well, I'm going to break it down to you, right? I'll break it down to you in a nutshell. I don't want to go too far, but we're going to probably have to break this up in phases. The first thing I want you to understand is this. Systematically, everything you did up to this point is what the structure of the world wanted you to do. From you being born, your parents having to take care of you up to the age of 18, you happen to go to school for 12 years in a public school, even to the point they told you, hey, get a summer job or like that. And once you finish those 12 years of school, either you're going to go off to college, or you're going to go off into the military, or you're going to start OJT training on a job or like that. All that was systematically embedded in your mind, even for the way that they actually set up the actual chairs in your classroom. If you look at the chairs in your classroom right now, the chairs are set up the same way they were set up in the 1940s when they were having classes. Set up the same way. Even in college, places, even though they got an oval set, it's still set where everybody keep the eye on one person in the front of the room. And they maybe switch up a little bit with the Zooms or whatever, but it's still, ironically, the same type of concept. So what I want you to do is get out of the mindset of being just a worker bee. Because think about it. If you keep that same mindset, what's going to happen is you're going to be that 15-year-old that's going to work the age of 15 to 65, and that's 50 years. 50 years that you're going to be working hard for that money, and you're not even going to understand how and why that you're not winning on all levels, because you're still in that mind state of what you were taught by the system. So with that being said, hey, this is going to be part one of a three-part deal. All right. Hey, so in the chat, hey, keep following me for more information, more wealth tips. Keep following me at the same channel, Power Movement 6, also known as Dr. Brian T. Woods, and we'll take it to a whole nother level. See ya. Have an awesome day. Peace. See you on the next parts.